Oh, I gotta record this too. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is January 1st, 2026. And I am here to tell you, I think we finally got somewhere with this, okay? It took a while, a very long time. And this little session here actually really humbled me, you know, into really seeing what I was doing wrong and like me thinking like, oh yeah, I got this. In reality, that wasn't the case. Okay. So I'm gonna take three more trades. I think I got three more trades left. One, two, four. Yeah, I have 17. Three more trades left. And then we're gonna take a look at the results. So you guys are gonna chill out with me. We're gonna figure out. We're gonna take these last three trades, right? And yeah, let's do it. All right, so currently we are at a low on that 1 hour. So we're probably going to see some type of retracement here beginning. Okay. So we're just waiting here. And this is what I've been doing. I've been patient here and so forth. Boom. Right. So you have nice accumulation area, broke structure. You also have a beautiful imbalance that's withstanding in this area. So really, it would be nice if you get some type of reaccumulation out of here. It would be really nice if price comes back into there. But look at the time. This thing be moving fast too. All right, I think we got a 1 minute distribution. Yep. Well, technically not. Never mind. Well, there you go. Went up in there, accumulated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it just simply just broke out of it. So I want to always get a zoom out on what the heck is going on. Okay, so we can see it. Okay, so we know it's bearish, and we got 3 candles. So this is a valid lower low. Here we go. All right, what time is it? 3. I'm willing to still take trades here this time. As long as it's not 4, I'm not interested. Let's see. That's not enough for me. That's not enough for me. Cause you look, you just got straight up, straight down. Really no structure there. Well, let's see it. All right. We got straight down. Here's the structure right there. Oh, time's out. All right. Usually when price does that, I usually don't look at it. Although price could go within my direction, I just like no. I'm not even interested in it. Like I could have I could have took it, right? But this is still here. And it's down. Up right there. And then down. So really this is the structure that we got right now. until that breaks above it. And now it broke above it right there. Now it's like, all right, she go live on Twitter. I never thought about that, y'all. Maybe I should do this that year. Do have structure here. I mean, you could really take it there, but it's not my time. So price could take off from here, but it's not my time. I'm not interested. And you see that? See what price is doing? Hold on, we can't get lost in the sauce. You see what price is doing? I mean, you got structure here, okay? Let's not forget high, low, high, low, high, low, because you got 3 candles, 4 candles, high, low. Let's be real. And it tap into this perfectly. So we got something special in here. Got high and low. So really we should just look at structure as, you know, internally. But it's not time yet. And now it's time. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that, baby. That is beautiful. I'm hoping that there is some type of accumulation out of here. Oh, there is. Oh, there was. And it was at 238. Maybe give us another op. You know what? I'm willing to take this one for continuation. If it, you know what? It doesn't matter. You know why? It's either way, right? We have structure here, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And currently we gotta open up. We gotta remember where we at. We're bullish, okay? I really, 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 really want to take this to a new high. Let's see what it does, and let's see if price gives it to us. We're gonna market execute here, and let's see it. Nope, it doesn't give it to us. So we got 2 more trades left here. High, low, high, low, high, break. All right, so let's wait for it. And we got it right here. Wait, high, low, high, break. And no, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait. All right, beautiful. All right, so let's go back on the 5. We are, we're not bullish exactly, but we are within this area that tap into it. We are accumulating again, and that is my signal to go for another long position. But I'm willing to, you know, take that risk, go for 1 to 5 for this. I mean, it could go lower, like right here. Maybe I can put in a quick place there and see what happens. But it might just take off. Let's see. All right, let's open up. We got a 5-minute. Well, let's see it. Let's just keep it going. Now, usually at this time, I usually go break even. So especially like when it's this high, it just depends on how it looks. So if it's like making structure all the way at the top and there's 1 and 3 already, I go break even. Despite it coming down and taking me out. At the end of the day, I protected my win and I secured the bag here. See what I mean? Because you never know what price could do. I really could have took this 1 and 3, 1 and 5, and been up. And usually I usually try to take those wins and like secure the bag, in which I've been trying to figure out if majority of my wins goes to like a 1 and 3, 1 and 5 type ordeal. So I might start staying within that range. It just depends where we're at. Okay. Like I said, 1 hour bullish, 15-minute bearish. Okay. And you have the 1 minute that gave a beautiful break of structure. Here's another op right there. It's to keep giving opportunities right here. And I'm gonna take it. Why? Look, structure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's an opportunity, I'm taking it. And this will be my last win of the day. And you know what? I'm gonna go to 1 and 5 here. I'm gonna go 1 3 at the end of the day. I'm gonna go 1 3, y'all. I'm gonna mark it execute. Boom. Let's see it. Oh, is this the last trade? Yeah. I think that was the last trade. Cool. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That was it. All right. So now, I don't know what I shouldn't show on here, but I'm going to reset this. Was that 1140, 445? I'm still within that range. So officially, okay, officially, I am at a 50%. Yes. I don't care. Okay. If I take 20 trades, I'll get 10 wins and I'll still be in profit at the end of the day. Okay. And that's what matters to me. So like I don't care getting an 80, 90. If as long as I'm above a 50% win rate, I'm doing something right, right? There's something about that setup that I'm doing is giving me a 50%, and I'm okay with that. So usually with a 50%, I probably have to do like a 0.5%, depending on what I'm trying to do. And yeah, let's take a look, right? So we gained 14% here. 50%. Our average profit loss is $58. And you can see the scale going up. It's more of going up than going down. Okay. I like that results. And then profit by session. Okay. And then my total R&R, you see is 5. Usually I'm at around 3 to 5. So I'm probably going to start sticking with 3 to 5 every single trade that I take, depending on where it's at. I don't need to take it all the way to a new high, right? So here is the stimulation of the 50%. As you can see, it's going up. 100 trades. It says max loss streak might be 13 trades. That's a lot of trades, but here the average final balance it might be 17 out of 50. That's a 73%. Insane. 21 minimum balance Okay, so it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like where I'm at. I like what I'm doing. I like how it's coming out. Okay, I was planning on doing another 40, but I mean another 20 just to test it out. You know, uh, how I can redefine this. So let's go back to our back test. Let's see how we can redefine this strategy. Okay, I like everything about it. Um, it's clean, proficient. Um, there was one trade though that was based off of 1 minute, and you know I typically try not to go off of 1 minute, and you know that's one of my things. And so my ideal setup here is market structure on a higher time frame. Um, higher time frame, daily, 4 hour, right? That's my area of eyes of where is this thing going? Since I'm an intraday trader, where is this thing going? How is it looking? And then usually I just go straight to the 15 minute and see 15 and 5 and see where it's at. Right. I identify IPAs, and that's really all I trade. Right? You know, I know people trade liquidity and like I do too, but I had for this strategy, I haven't. Where's my LA? For this strategy, I have not. Okay, I gotta go though. Be right back. I ain't gonna lie, I think I might stream on Twitter. I usually don't do it. Alrighty. Man, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a while to get here to this point. Because I truly believe that I used to be a good trader. And that wasn't the case at all. Like, I was looking at all my old trades, bro. Mm-mm. There is a big difference. Okay. So, all right. So, anyways, daily for uh jump to the 15, identify IPAs. It needs to have IPA, FCG, FBG on there. I'm surprised it didn't save. Hold on. Usually I say identify a target, but you don't always have to. With this strategy, it seems like it only goes about 1 to 5 most of the time, and majority of the time it could go higher, right? It depends how close it is. So like, let's see. Oops. Identify target. So I want to add that because it's important to identify our targets, um, especially like, you know, doing that, right? Um, but how could I really step up my game with this? So I'm gonna go to an example. Mm, I'm gonna go to one of my losses, okay? So 1003. This was 18. Uh-huh. This was here. Okay, so we're at yeah, 1003, right? And this was a buy, right? Mm-hmm. 11:36. Oh no, sorry guys. It was 4:14 a.m. 4:14. Oh no, that was the start date. 3:35. 35. I put 45. Uh-uh. Either way, it's still there. Still here. Right there. Okay. All right. So I want to learn how I can redefine this where I can catch my mistakes in this strategy. So our point is to really upgrade it to another level. So let's minimize this. Let's drop this. Okay. So when we were here, right, we know that the 4 hour is bullish at this point. Now, I wouldn't consider this. I mean, I could consider it actually. It's 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. Despite it going up, it still went down. So as long as it has 3 candles, it's valid to me. So this was actually a break of structure here, right? So then you have price that came up here all the way, right? And then around there, what did they do? It just distributed out of there. But from what? What price? Well, how would you say that distributed? It looks pretty bullish to me. Hear me out. This is what got me here. Hear me out. Watch this. Hold on. I think this is it. It went. Is it 6 minutes already? 1, 2, 3. I did. It's just I need to warm up some more water. All right, so 6 minutes already. Ooh. Okay. So going back to that. So I don't think I would have got this. I don't know where I seen it from. What the heck? What the heck is this? What the? Anyways, I don't know what it was here. I think I seen something here. I can't figure out where though. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Broke structure. Once it broke structure here, came back up. See, could have got this. Boom. Shorted for short term. Hit a 1 to 3. Or you even could have went to a 1 to 5. Simple. In and out. Right? Lower low, lower high, lower low. Right? And then it was lingering for a long time. And then what did it do? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then, oh yeah, this was right here. It was it right here. So that's what I was looking at. I was like, what the heck was it? All right, so right here, right? Boom. You got that break of structure. You're like, what? 1 minute is bullish. Look, hear me out. I've been doing it and it looks like it's been working for me. Yeah. It's been working for me. Right? It's been working for me. Okay. Legit. Am I actually live on this? This is my first live, y'all. From my first live in 2026. It works out for me. Okay. See how this broke structure came back up. You took that trade based off of that. It went down. Right. You could have really made a 1 at 8 because it touched down below. Boom. 1 to 7. And then you have structure here. 1, 2, 3. Came down, broke structure. Boom. Right. You shorted right there. You're like, oh, well, I can hit a 1 to 3, 1 to 5. Right. But seeing how you see this thing push, yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep holding this and I'm gonna trail it. Okay. When you get it pushed like this and it's hard and it's strong, there's no way. Like, look at these bearish can. I'm holding that. Y'all feel me? Oh, my bad. This one. See that strong bearish candle? I'm holding it. Bearish strong candle, bro. Absolutely. Why not? Right? Majority of my rules is 1 and 3, but if it's strong and it's pushing down hard, I'll just go for a 1 and 7. I'll probably go for like 1 and 7, 110 for it to make 10%. But our point is, how can we redefine this? Right? I don't know what the heck this is, but what the heck? Let's go somewhere else. Let's go find something else, okay? How can I redefine this, guys? How can I redefine my 50%? to its maximum capability. I'm not going back because it'll ruin the stats. I can't go back. What is this? What the heck? Oh, is it NFP? No. It is bearish. Mm, I don't know how I can tweak my strategy, but I am honestly satisfied, y'all. I really am because it's 50%. I don't mind being at 50%. If it was anything lower than 50%, then that'd be different. Okay. I've been struggling. I'm not gonna lie. I've been struggling trying to figure out how I can get to that 50% because I've been at 33% and most of my trades were lucky, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull something up of what I used to do, right? I used to track my trades. So what we're gonna do is let's go here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I mean. Because personally, for me, I knew that I thought I was pretty okay, right? I thought I had this mindset. I thought I had like, hey, I'm a good trader. I'm good at trading. I'm all right, right? Because I win here and I win here, but I don't think it was never 50%. All right, so besides that, right? My forex funds. Oh, I got some right here. So here's my trading journal, my old trading journal. Okay, my old trading journal that I had. Right, I took multiple challenges. Okay, I even tried to do this. Right, you can see the losses, you see the wins, losses, and so on and so forth. Right, I don't think I did this one. Oh, here's this one too. My MFF. I'll see it. All right, so we're going to go back to 2023, right? Actually, we're going to take a look at what I used to look at, right? So this was a win, this was a short, and this was a 1-1. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look. So at this point, it says I felt comfortable with this trade. So according to my training plan, 15, this show above the highs in a 1 minute break within the 15-point POI. Want the short to the IPA, short-term trade. Let's see. All right, so my profit was $83. And let's take a look. All right. So, okay. So it was bullish, right? You can see it. High, low, high. On the 4 hour. 4 hour is bullish. And then you had the 1 hour. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. I don't think that was a break, y'all. The break actually happened here. And we're actually going to go into the trade on Trading View to look at it. So, okay. And then this is a 15-minute. But now, like, what I see now differently is that instead of 2 candles, I count 3 candles as a actual break. So the break of structure now I see was actually down here. Or was it not? I can't see. Anyways, I don't think I would account this here as of yet. But let's see the after. All right, so here's the 1 minute. You can see the break of structure. You see it came up and it broke down. Yep, and then it cleaned right there. I took my entry. So let's go to the actual trade here. This was 2023 on March time frame. March. All right, so let's go here. 2023. Dang, that was crazy. 3 years ago. All right, 2023 of March. Okay. GBP USD, right? And that was 23. 2023 March 23. All right, GBP USD. I don't know why I got futures on. All right, let's go to FX. All right, so yep, here we go. Is this the one? This is it, right? Or I'm not, or am I going crazy? No, this is it. All right, so yeah, we're in the right spot. I thought I was tripping. All right, so you can see the structure. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then you have, well, let's take a look at it together, right? Initially, this is how I would look at the market now, right? So let's open up because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got a break here. And then it comes up and then 1, 2, break structure. You see how it respects this structure here? And it dropped down, created a new low. So right now, daily is bearish to me. Okay. And then you have the 4-hour here. Okay. So there's really nothing in here besides this tiny little IPA. But let's see if it's any bigger in there. Nope. Just off of the 4. So this little tiny IPA, potentially, I like to see IPAs, right? You know, to see a reaction out of it, see what it does out there, right? So going down, you had the 1 hour, and I'm taking a look here, right? So y'all see this 1 hour, 1, 2, 3, and it broke down to the downside, came back up, right? Let's see. What time was this? That was at 1978, 110. 19. Oh, wait. This is gold. What the heck am I looking at? Why it went to GBP USD to gold? Interesting. Okay, it was a short though. Okay, that was weird. How did I pull up gold? All right, wrong trade of that one. That was the 4-hour. Here's the 1 hour. Here's the 15-minute. Let's go down 15-minute. Tripping. Okay, so here, right, we came in. Oh, this is 2022. All right, so let's fast play this on this day. That was weird. Okay, so pause it, right? So around this time, this is 3. You got I consider this a break, but to me, like that wasn't a break. Let's see, this one. This was a 101. This is 95. So it's still bullish here, right? Maybe on a 5-minute. Okay. Oh, I can't even look at the 5-minute. So maybe on a 5-minute, it was probably bearish, right? So potentially this was this, right? But to me, right here, this is bullish. And then you have this huge IPA down here, right? That could potentially accumulate to go for a new high. Because why? You got the 1 hour still bullish at this point. High, low, low, high, low, and a new high, right? And the 4-hour just backs it up with this, right? So boom. You could take this short, accumulate out of here, and go for a long. So let's see it. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure. I can't dig in too deep into it, but it seems like the 1 minute here, y'all look at it with me. The 1 minute here went high, low, break. It did one, two. Yeah, I count that. Three, and then break. One. I wouldn't count that here. One, yeah, two. I can't see y'all. I wish I can zoom in on that. Because if it's not enough candles, it looks like three candles, right? Or right here. I'm gonna just say one, two, because this is more clear to me. Three, four. Then yeah, potentially. All right, so let's see what happens at this stage because we're in it. Because initially, if it was some type of short, I would short it because it's inside of IPA, it's clean. It's clean to me. I would take it. And then, of course, right, I think it's somewhere in here, the 1 minute distributed. And of course, we probably would have minimized that. So let's see it. Oh, would you look at that? That is clean. How did I end up with a 1-1 though? Where was my entry? Again? Oh, y'all, look at this. This is why it's so important to like, I don't know why my entry was there, right? If I had my entry anywhere between here and just took it above the high, I should have had two entries. So what I could have done is I put my stop loss above here and then have another one with a lower risk, put it here and then put it above this. And that probably could have played out a lot better than that 0.83%. But it played out. I'll tell you that much. Hit a 1 and 3, 1 and 5, I think. Yeah, about 1 and 5. So, yeah, usually my trading style now, I take 1 and 3s. I'm trying to convert over 1 and 3s and 1 and 5s. But the strategy I have now, is about that. I keep it at 1 and 5s, 1 and 3, 1 and 5s. But this trade played out. That was clean. That was a clean trade. But of course, right? Remember where are we at, right? Take it to the imbalance. It came to this imbalance. What did it do? Right? Structure. Man, I wish I could have 5 minute. Structure. I'm pretty sure there was some type of accumulation out of here, right? You got the FVG or the IPA. I'll call it IPA. And you can see there's some type of accumulation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And it just accumulated. So watch this. Let's see what happens. Now you gotta, for me, I would have been looking for some type of reaccumulation out of here. I wouldn't just take it off of the 15, So let's see it. Price ignored, right? And it just continued on down. Remember, this is still the 1 hour. Boom. Crazy. Bro, that's nasty. I ain't gonna lie. That is nasty. I can't see the 15-minute though. So unfortunately, I can't see the 5 minutes, so I can't really break down like what's happening. Let me see. I really can't break down what's happening here, right? I would have saw this as a break, but I would also saw this as a probably accumulation, depending on what it was. And then also inside of here, like what's happening here, right? If there is some type of distribution here between here and here, then of course I probably would have just kept that sell there, right? Because it respected structure. And it's probably 5 minutes just straight down. So we can honestly look at this on my other March 23, 2023. Okay, check it out, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. This thing is amazing, right? Traders Casa. I I strongly suggest if you want to redefine your strategy, you really want to see where you're really at. I think this is a great potential tool for you to redefine and to increase your strategy. It's helping me, and hopefully it can transition into, my actual trading. So hopefully, I really hope that it does. All right, so 50%. All right, so let's go. Here's my plan. Okay, so let's say IPA. Let's do 1,000, whatever. And that was GBP USD, and then let's do March 2023, like we said, and that was 23. Let's do 10,000. Alrighty, cool. Check it out. This is how great this tool is. You see, it goes directly to the location. It's amazing. I love this thing. I really like it because it actually goes to the location. You can really define the strategy here. You really look at it, right? Right, same thing, right? Right there. Let's go to 15. It's a new day. All right. Redefining. All right. So let's take a look at a 5-minute. Jeez. I see why that played out. I see why it played out. I can see why now. Okay. Because you had the 4-hour, right? And you had the 1 hour, which on the 4-hour, let's go back. We had the IPA, remember? Right. And I don't want to get into the habit of like, hey, these trades always work out. It doesn't, right? This is based off of profitability, right? There's a 50% chance that this could play out, right? So I just want to get in that mindset. This is why I do this, because sometimes I get in my brain and then I go into like, this trade should work. This trade should play out. This trade should, But if it's the ideal setup and it's clean, it's there, just take it because it's there. But I can see why this played out. Because it's right there. You got here, let's do it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one, you got this, right? And then you got this on the 1 minute. What did 1 minute do? It went up. You got higher high, higher low, higher high, and just kept going up, right? So run through that. But honestly, if it was me, I probably would have took this trade and then I probably would have got out. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I would have honestly took this trade right here. Because it went high, you got higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, break. I would have took this trade, lost it, then come back, saw this, I would have took this trade. So let's see what happens, right? Boom, right? Here's the op right here. Right? Now, you can redefine that 1 minute course like we justified on there. We told ourselves like, hey, we could have took this here. Boom. Here. Take it a 1 to 4, 1 to 5, be done with it. Right? So let's take this trade here, right? Let's see what happens. We're gonna take a market, sell it, right there. And then we're going to go to the 1 minute and see. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. And then you break 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on now. Because if we did that, then we would be caught up in selling again for no reason. You got 1, 2, 3. A break of structure. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And it just burst up. So that would have been lost if we took this trade. And then you have another one here that's coming up. Let's see it. So you got this trade here. 1, 2, 3. I wish I can go back to that. I think I can. Right? It might be modified. Okay, we're still in that trade. So say if we took this trade, boom. Take all the trades, right? Boom. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it plays out. And then click on that. Go to open position. Go market. We're going to save. All right, let's see how that plays out, because I think that was part of the ones that had it in there. Yeah, I think that was the structure. But this was the perfect position here. So let's see. I mean, I think we already know how this plays out. Right? Plays out well. That's clean. All right. All right, so let's go into another trade. We already know how this plays out. Yes, it goes well. Boom. Let's just close that. You're profitable. Good job. That trade went in your direction based off of the percent. 50% ideal setup that we got here. Okay, so let's go into another trading journal. Oh, here's another one. Let's do the loss. Let's do a loss. This trade went up to a 1 to 8. That's insane. What the heck happened there? How the heck oh, it's Nas. Nas be moving crazy. Okay, so that trade went to a 1 to 8. Cool. Let's go to an actual loss. And let's see. What is this? Oh, the structure was bullish. There was no evidence of redistribution, bad entry, and out of my time. Out of my time. Went to $983. Okay, let's look at something else. I made a reaccumulated out of the 4 hour, but price ended up pushing down before expanding. It was a good attempt. All right, let's do this one. I think this will be my last one before I end the stream. I'm gonna chill out. I guess I can redefine it later and really dig into it. So GBP USD. All right, let's look at what happened. 4 hour bearish. Oh my, I mean not 4 hours bearish, bullish, but you can see from that entry above there, that thing dropped. Insane. Imagine we held that. Imagine we held that. I mean, I'm probably gonna hold it until we get to that location. I probably would have held it if I seen this earlier. So we got the 4 hour here. 1, 2, and then what else happened? You got the 1 hour. Crazy entry. That's a crazy entry. You had this. Let's see. Let's actually get here. Okay. You had the 1 day. Okay. So I had the 4 hour area. Okay. And then here's the 5 minute. Okay. And then here's this. Okay. Let's go to it. So we got, let's take a look at this one. Make sure I'm in the right area. This is the 1 hour. This is how it looks. I'm gonna put this over here. And the location is like right below here. So we're gonna put this into a 1 hour perspective. Yeah. All right, there we go. Here we go. So this is where I was like looking at. So I guess that makes sense when I was looking at here. You have the IPA here. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour was bullish, of course. And let's go to 15. 15 was bearish because you got high, low, high, and then break a structure. You got an IPA here. And then let's take a look at the 5. So the 5 minute, I considered this a break of structure. And this is where probably I should redefine my trading, because here, let's say, look, where is it? Okay. So here, right? So 5 minute accumulated. I should wait for this. I would want to wait for this one. I mean, it's in there. So I took the trade based off of that candle. But let's see if we take the trade based off this candle. Wait, let's see. Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay, it broke structure, right? It broke structure. That's why it came in there like that. So 1, 2, 3. It came into here. So really, you can see this happening here. I don't know how this plays out. I don't think there is a after one. Is there? Oh yeah, there is after. So let's see it, right? I would take it to this imbalance. If it plays out, it plays out, and if it don't, it don't. But that is a signal here. And I honestly, this was a good trade for me back then. Considering that was the actual break and it accumulated based off of that structure. Heck yeah. Good trade. Good eye that day. So we're gonna set a limit here. Go to the IPA. All right, let's see it. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure if it went down lower or higher. It doesn't say. But it definitely accumulated there. What's happening? Why does it stop? Usually by the 1 to 3, I'm not sure how much that was there. Usually by the 1 to 3, I try to go break even. Right there. Wait, yeah, it was about 1 to 3. I usually try to go break even, despite the structure is there. I usually go break even. I try to go break even for this new strategy or the same strategy, but yeah. So if it does come back and take me out, then yeah, I'm good. Well, man, I was taking good trades. It was just bad positioning and patience. Huh. I'm starting to realize something. Interesting. Interesting. Especially when I was on this MFF live, I'm about to see what percent I was at. Dang, I started losing after though. Started losing like crazy. Y'all want to see it? Look, I was actually killing it. It was just bad positioning, bad patience, and you know, I think all my entries were valid. The two of the ones that we seen were valid, but that was pretty good. But y'all can see I really was going somewhere with that, but then I lost, of course, because you know sometimes the strategy it'll go your way, and then you get emotional because you might have a losing streak, right? You might have a losing streak after, and I think that's when I lost it here because it was win loss win loss win loss. It was 50%. Yeah, and then right here I lost two, three, win, and then just loss all the way around. All right, well y'all seen it, y'all see it, and right, we just gotta get better. Dang, how much money did we accumulate? Well, here, I really consider this one a trick because we already seen this one. I didn't really see this one. I didn't know if it was going to accumulate or come right back down and take us out. But I guess you can say this was a winner. Um, this one was really a winner. Anyways, y'all, appreciate you for watching. Please, if you want to see more content like this, subscribe, uh, like, I don't know. Let me know. And then yeah, we'll do more stuff like this. This is pretty dope. Damn. I realized I was not bad. It was just bad positioning and bad understanding. That was good. Uh all right, y'all. I say I take 25 trades. Yep. 100%. Oh my god, I got 100% win rate. Bro, that'd be crazy. Does anybody have 100% win rate? That's a good question. That would be absolutely interesting to see. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. And a happy New Year's to you guys.